So guys, welcome back to the channel. Like always, this is the Ian West Network. Today we have the Hello Kitty Bluetooth Plush speaker. This is something that you can find at Five Below for $10. I thought it was a little bit cheaper until I got it rung up, but it is a $10 product. Now the speaker is Bluetooth 5.3. It does have a 3.7 volt, 300 mAh battery, so it is pretty small. And surprisingly, it doesn't actually say the battery life in the instructions, which I was a little surprised about that, but that's not of a big deal. 9 times out of 10, if you're using this, it's more likely going to be because it's a cute looking plushie, and you could even put it up for figurines and things like that. Anyway, let's get into this review and not waste any time. Timestamps in the description. I'm going to show you guys how to sync it, how it sounds, and if it's actually worth the asking price. Let's get right into it. So syncing the speaker is going to be very, very easy. All you got to do is flip it over. Here's the power button on the back. Tap it once. Actually, might hold it for like half a second. There we go. Then it came on. All right, so while it's going through the process of blinking right now, it's going to go ahead through the sync process. So let me set up this tablet so we can go through it. All right, so I'm already on Bluetooth. Hit scan. Just give it a moment to actually go through the process. There we go. Bitty Plushies. That's the name of this Bluetooth right here. Let me just turn that around so you see it blinking. And when I hit pair, it is currently connected. So when you take this outside of the case and you go through the sync process, it's going to be called Bitty Plushies. Very easy to sync. It doesn't have any multi-point or anything like that. So if it syncs to the one device, in order to sync it to another one, you either disconnect it, forget the device, or you walk away far enough where the headset will go back into sync mode the next time you turn it on. But that's pretty much it. All right, so now that the headset is synced to the actual tablet, we got a couple songs to play. First one's going to be Warzone. Second one is going to be Ice and Fire. For anyone that's familiar with this channel, I just want to see how loud the volume gets and how clear it is, or lack of clarity, because these are only 3-watt speakers. So I don't need to keep talking. Let's get into it. Okay, what percentage are we at? So this is 100% right here. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad, but it is only a 3-watt speaker, to be honest with you. Let me pause it real fast. So the music does sound pretty clear for the most part. The only problem is that because it's only a 3-watt speaker, you're not going to get that oomph that you normally would get with something with 10 watts and up. It's really meant to just kind of hang as a plushie because it has this little hook right here. The extra feature is basically the Bluetooth. Something like this probably would normally cost you about $20, $25 if you was inside of a novelty store, like buying Hello Kitty stuff, Target and things like that. But I guess it's at $10 because it's a reduced price because they had an overstock. But it's not a horrible speaker. But if I'm being honest here, the clarity, it's clear. It's just that the bass is pretty much, I'm not going to say non-existent, but it's very, very, very low. So noticeable to the point that you hear the other instruments playing much louder than the bass itself, which kind of takes you out of the music. But again, I don't expect this to be like a JBL or Soundcore or JLab speaker or anything like that. It's pretty bare bones basic. It's just a plushie, for being honest. But I do want to see how the vocals are in Fire and Ice, or Ice and Fire. Here we go. I mean, yeah, it's clean. There's no stutter, there's no lag or anything, but also there's no oomph whatsoever. It's like you're just playing a speaker out of your phone, if we're being completely honest here. I would imagine this is going to be for the person that just likes Hello Kitty and wants to hang this up. Yeah, the vocals are clear. Very, very clear vocals. I like the song. Okay. So yeah, the vocals are very, very, very clean on this, so I have nothing negative to say about that whatsoever. I know whoever buys a speaker, if you're buying it for music quality, well, like I said before, your phone probably can produce better sound depending on what kind of phone that you have, whether it's a flip device, a foldable, or just a regular smartphone. iPhone doesn't really make a difference. I do feel like they have better speakers than this $10 plushie that we have right here. But, for that person out there that just wants to play something in the background, it's not bad to do so, but you're not going to vibe out with this speaker. Like for a guy like me that really loves music, I love bass, I love being enveloped in a song and just jamming and bobbing my head and headbanging and all that good stuff. Like when it comes to rocker music, I know the speaker can't handle that. This is more of like a novelty thing where it's just a plushie and that's pretty much it. It just happens to have a Bluetooth built in. That's more like a secondary feature than a primary, if we're being completely honest here. But I do want to say that the build quality is pretty good for the most part. I don't foresee this speaker acting up anytime soon, but again, it's not going to replace your regular earbuds or anything like that. So kind of keep that in mind as we move forward. So this speaker is good in a way and it's bad in a way, but let me explain both. So let's get the negative stuff out of the way right now. The Bluetooth speaker isn't really that great. It's not that loud. It is only 3 watts. So the moment I saw that it was 3 watts, I already knew that it wasn't going to sound amazing or out of the ordinary. It kind of is like it's a plushie first, as you can see, but then it just has a speaker built in for the person in there that just happens to use it for a speaker. But once you do connect it to the speaker, to your phone, to your tablet, or whatever it is that you want, the quality of sound is there in terms of it's not going to break up and tear up the music or anything like that, but it also doesn't have the capability of producing the quality music that you may come to expect from other speakers. Dare I say, other Five Below speakers that are maybe 10 watt, 15 watt, and things like that, obviously are going to sound better than this one, even if it's bass jacks or something like a lower end brand, because it's just more speaker, there's more everything into it, you know what I mean? Now the good aspect is, like I said, this is a nice plushie. I plan on giving this to my wife. She already saw it and she loves it. Obviously I'm going to cut this part off the feet. I just didn't feel like doing it. It really wasn't necessary for the video because we're doing more of a test than anything right now. But I'm going to hang this on my display of my figurines, hanging to the side. I'm never going to use this as a Bluetooth speaker. It's more so a collectible item to me personally. So for that person out there that has Hello Kitty, that loves Hello Kitty devices and different things and plushies and stuff, I think that this is going to be a lifesaver for them. They're going to definitely like this. If they do choose to use the speaker behind it, they may use it from time to time, but I don't see the speaker being used on a regular basis because it's just not that powerful. And then there's no other way for me to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. Granted, the speaker is playing in front of me, so it may sound a little bit deeper or stronger or weaker, so that's why I have that strong conviction in what I'm saying. But it's not bad for the asking price of $10. Let's just put it that way. I'm rambling. Anyway, like and subscribe like always. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.